Queen of Pentacles. Self-sufficient, satisfied. Home, wealth, health is working in your favor. You're sitting on your throne and you're happy with what achievements you've been able to bring forward for yourself. While in contemplation on your throne, I feel like you're wondering what's next. We've got the Seven of Cups here. You've had satisfaction before, but you're looking for your next project or next thing that you're going to be working on, and there's a couple things up in the air that you've been thinking of and planning on, but haven't actually picked it and followed through with it yet. Like, it's still in its like infancy. So what seems to be the advice is to just pick something. You're not going to see the whole picture every step of the way, and it's just listening to what feels right, listening to your heart to know the path and course forward. Not everything is going to be that we set out to do. If some things might have a shorter ending, some of them might take a turn, and some of them can be really prosperous, and each one of them has valuable lessons. It's just picking at that moment in time what feels the best for you and continuing to grow it. It's like so many options. A little bit of deceit or self-doubt. Beware of people or yourself that tell you to do it a certain way, and if it doesn't feel natural to you, but you feel like you're making yourself believe. 2 sevens here also, that's interesting. You might be seeing sevens a lot, but yeah, just be conscious of people or yourself. Like, are you believing that you have to do it a certain way because other people are, but it doesn't feel the most natural to you? Pay attention to if that comes up, because that's going to stop your happiness. And right now you're in limbo of your emotional fulfillment, your emotional happiness, the joy, the victory, the success, the thing that makes your heart sing. You're trying to decide which one does that for you. And all it is just sitting with those options, feeling what's best in that moment, and then acting on it. Manifestation through demonstration. Sometimes we tell ourselves that it has to look or feel a certain way, and that's when we're lying to ourselves. This card, the Seven of Swords, is about deceit, trying to get away with something and being scot-free, but there's either people are observing you or spirits observing you and is noting that you're not being your most authentic self in that moment. It can be indicative, because this is collective, of yourself or those around you. So just depending on your situation, just keep an eye out. Have your wits and your awareness about you. Like if one of these projects, one of these cups here, is a team project or something like that, just be mindful of what people's motives are. And even if you can't get out of working it with them, you can always set up boundaries or kind of keep your part of the project yourself until the due date or whatever. There's always a way around things. Paper trails. Overall, I do feel like it is going to be victorious because we do have you as the Queen of Pentacles. So you've done this before. You've proved to yourself before that you know what success feels like to yourself. It's just a matter of the next big thing for you. And I think that's what's hanging you up is, I've done all this, but I feel this next trajectory is just a little bit different from what you've done already. And that's a little confusing or blinding for you. And that's why you're like, okay, how do I move or maneuver myself? And honestly, it's just being able to give and receive. So where you can lend resources or where you can lend your knowledge and inspiration, you will make room to receive. And it's just about being able to fall into the faith that what's meant for you will be. Blind faith. That's what's meant for you will be. Okay? I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.